Here we go then. It is the World Cup over in Qatar. It's the last 16 and we're here for England versus Senegal in a game where it is do or die as we reach the knockout stages of this competition. Of course, after England winning 2 and drawing 1 of their group stage games, they come up against a Senegal side that was in quite a favourable group but finished in second place alongside Holland. So welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. We're here for the Watchalong. We'll talk a little bit about the game, of course, beforehand. I'm joined by a couple of guests for the Watchalong. Firstly, Ollie, how are you?
I'm very well, Jake. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good stuff. Thank you very much for joining us. And as well, James joins us as ever. James, how are you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Good stuff, good stuff. Are we positive for tonight, boys?
I'm okay. I'm fairly chilled out about going into this.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm confident. I think we'll get the win. England win tonight, definitely.
Let's hope so. Just whilst I do load up the lineup for England. Hello to everybody watching in the chat. Ross, I hope you are well. Ross is going for a 2-0 win. Koulibaly to be carded. So there we go. If you want that, you can have that. Thank you very much, Ross, for coming in. 2-0 win. I like your positivity for sure. But yeah, we are going to bring the lineup up on screen now. In terms of Senegal, we'll get straight into it. And Ollie, I'll come to you. A side that can be dangerous if we do underestimate them.
Yeah, 100%. There's certainly a team you don't want to, underestimate. Don't think just because they've lost Sadio Mane for this game that they're going to be weak. Obviously, we all know that's a massive, massive loss for them. But I think they've still got some very good players in their squad.
Indeed, they do.
Fit, they are well organised. They've just, come off the bounce of the African Cup of Nations, so they're going to be up for it. They will be up for this, and we've certainly got to be on our tails today. We're going to have to play.
Yeah. Of course, being a Liverpool fan, Sadio Mane, obviously he's not with you anymore, but how big of a loss throughout this whole competition do you think that is, and how do you think they've coped with it? Because they've got through, they've done reasonably well.
Yeah. I mean, they've still got a lot of very good players. They've got Sarr, isn't it? From what is it?
Watford. He's class.
Yeah, he's very dangerous. Got Koulibaly from Chelsea. They've still got some very good players. So they've all stepped up. They've all stepped up to the plate in the loss of Mane.
Yeah.
So it might have given them that little extra bit of fire in their bellies, to step up. So we do need to be careful, but of course it is a massive loss for any team losing somebody the caliber of Mane, But
definitely. Ross says, when we win tonight, I like it. Thoughts on us against France? Obviously, after watching them a little bit earlier on, at times
I'll be scared.
Yeah,
I'll be scared, man.
At times, it did impress me. Of course, we know the threat that Mbappe poses. Give him just a little bit of space on the edge of the box, and he's deadly with it. And that's exactly what he did. I didn't think there was too much in the game. I thought Poland were okay; they weren't great, but just a few moments of quality and brilliance got France through. And they've just got that individual talent there with one of the best players in the world, with Mbappe out on one wing. They're a side which we think if we play our best and they play their best, then it's going to be one hell of a game. It would be too difficult to predict, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself so soon, because the last thing I want to do is jinx it. But James, let's have a look at that England lineup then. So starts off with Jordan Pickford in goal, back and forth Kyle Walker and Luke Shaw as the fullback. So you've got John Stones and Harry Maguire as the centre halves. A midfield three of Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, and Jude Bellingham, and then a front three of Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, and Harry Kane. So we've got Sterling, who is missing tonight due to personal family reasons. Hopefully everything's okay with him. But that lineup, James, Henderson starts, brilliant. What do you make of it?
I don't get why Rashford's been dropped. I think he played very well in the last game.
He did.
That's a bit of a strange thing.
You can't look past Saka as well, who played well in the first game.
That was just a bit of a conflicting thing, maybe from the coach. Foden, I did expect to maintain his place in the team, so I've got no issue with that. I think it's a strong team from us. Certainly a lot going on there, and we got to just put out our best players and make sure they're all rested up for these knockouts.
Yeah, definitely. Ollie, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I can understand. I can see why he's playing Henderson instead of in place of Grealish for this game. Henderson's got a big engine in midfield. He's very, very, very good, and he will get at those African players in midfield who are very, very fit. So giving Grealish a little rest and bringing Henderson, I think that's a good choice. Personally, I think Foden has to start. As much as possible. Personally, I think he's England's number one striker choice. Obviously, him and Kane. But I think Foden is top quality. So I think that's a good line from Southgate. Personally.
Yeah. James, I hope you are well, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. I mean, not starting maybe a Grealish or a Mount, sorry, in that sort of top of that midfield three triangle. James, do you think that's almost Southgate's defensive, tendencies coming out again, or do you understand why he started Henderson there?
Plus and a minus to it. I think, we probably want someone to control the game a bit more and someone who can be a supporting midfielder to Rice and Bellingham. So maybe that's why he's come in. I think if we need to just get another goal and maybe see things a bit more, that's when you throw Grealish on, just to give him a bit more of a run, get a bit more of a fluidity to that midfield. But no, it's still a good team regardless. And we're going up against a Senegal team that's always been considered one of the best in Africa. It's one of the best players in the world come out of it. And it's tough. It's a tough opponent. So we got to prepare for a tough opponent by putting out a good team.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I think one surprise is that we all thought that Southgate would probably switch to a back five when we get into this stage of the competition. He's stuck with that back four, and he's most probably told Rice just to sit again, Ollie, and not really pass that halfway line. Does that show almost a bit more faith has been put in that back four for England now, because we know that at times they can be pretty fragile, and that's why we've gone to a back five at some points? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I just think with Rice and Henderson, they will stable it a lot more. It's a very, very, very defensively minded team it's got set up there. It gives them that bit of breathing space, I think, with Henderson in there. So it'll be interesting to see. But I personally, I think Southgate's got it right for this game. I do. I think.
Yeah. I think as well, James, we just need to see maybe that bit of proactiveness from Southgate, that if it's not going right tonight or in any other game deeper into the competition, that he changes things, and he changes things for the better. Obviously the big sub that we all moaned about in the final of the Euros was taking Rice off, which completely stemmed our flow of attacking play. He's got to be smart of his substitutions. He's got a hell of a lot of options there, and he's got to use them right in big situations like this.
Yeah, sure. I would say that Southgate's got to manage the game properly.
Yeah,
which is something that he's been lacked in times. He's made silly substitutions which have been costly in the past. He's made some decisions that have not necessarily been favourable. He's taken risks this World Cup though, and he has made changes where needed. Which is a good thing, really. People disagree with some players starting, but at least a change is a change, and it means that we're going to have more. We're going to have better players. Not so better players coming in, but more options.
Yeah.
I think he has to use them right, because we have a very talented England team with a lot of technical ability and a lot of skilled players and a lot of talented players. He's just got to use them right.
Yeah, I just think as well, when you look at this bench, Ollie, obviously a couple of players are out and have had to travel back home. You've got on the bench there Grealish, Rashford, Trippier, Trent, Mount, Callum Wilson, James Maddison, Conor Gallagher. You've got so many options on that bench, but you've just got to find the right ones at the right times.
Yeah, I think Grealish coming on, later on in the game, he brings that extra bit of sort of attacking flow, doesn't he, to the midfield? I think just keep it tight, keep Henderson, keep that work rate going, Grealish will give you that extra little bit of sort of attack when he comes on later on.
Yeah.
I think England have got a very, they've got a very, very good team. I personally, I mean, honestly, obviously, any team he picks out is going to be a good team. So it's obviously tactical reasons what he's done it for. But it'd be interesting to see what happens. Grealish definitely needs to come on. So latter stage thing.
Yeah, and I think as well is because we probably got one of the best or better benches in the whole tournament. That's got to work as an advantage, James.
Yeah, certainly. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted by the dog. I think we have good options on our bench. You know, players can certainly come off and make a difference. Like, for example, James Maddison can come on, make a difference. Grealish has been coming on trying to make a difference. And that's what we want on our bench. We want players that can come on and change things up where things need to be changed up, or even just maintain the game. So, again, man management's going to be a part of that.
No, definitely. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Ross says, "I've got a feeling we'll get some goals from set pieces tonight, and that will be a massive part, almost going forward. If we can't find a goal from open play, we've got some. We have got some good aerial outlooks there to try and get some goals from set pieces. If we put decent balls into the box, where we've got good fullbacks, Walker and Shaw, who can put a quality ball into the box. I think that's definitely, as it always is, something you've got to try and address and exploit, Ollie.
Yeah, definitely. I still think Trent's got a lot to offer in this game. I mean, he's another one who could come off the bench and just switch the game like that, couldn't he? We know what he's like going forward. I'm still surprised we haven't seen him as much as we have yet, but I can understand it, coming from his defensive points of view. So he's not the greatest, is he? But in that position, but he's another one who could come on, get a free kick and just tip it into the corner. So they've got a lot of goal threat from other areas of the pitch as well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's see what else we've got in the chat. Lawrence, hope you're well over from Kentucky in the US. 2-1 England, 2 goals from Foden. It says Lawrence, fair enough.
He's probably watching the Baltimore Ravens today.
I think he is. He put a picture on, but watch the football, Lawrence. Watch the football. Lawrence is actually cooking a small brisket there, but there we go. Right. Let's have a look at the Senegalese lineup then. So in goal, Mendy, Captain Koulibaly and Diallo, Jacobs, Savali, Mendy, Cease, Diatta, Ismail Assar, NDA, and Boulay Dia up front. So a few recognisable names, obviously Mendy, Koulibaly, Diallo. You've got Ismail Assar, Dia, who we were linked with in the summer as well. So, they're no mugs, James, and we've got to be clear with that.
Yeah. Absolutely not. I think the Jacobs is mainly Jacobs. He plays for Monaco. He's a left back. I think he's switched allegiance to play. He's German, but he switched allegiance to play for Senegal. Guess who in this chat, who give you a clue, is 25 years old and is talking right now, mentioned we should sign Ismaili Jacobs for long-term Cresswell replacement. It was me. And I said, why? Because he's very good on the ball. I said sign him Ismail Assar because he's good on the ball before his price fee hikes up. And by the way, Watford has now signed Ismail Akone, that Canadian guy. So it might mean Sar's on his way out. I don't know. Boulay Dia was linked with us before.
Yeah.
I bet my life savings he gets linked with us again in January because that's just how things go at West Ham. I think they have a very nicely composed attack. Senegal. They have very nicely composed players on the attack, but they are so lethal when they need to be. The defense covers a lot of ground. Koulibaly is a very good defender. Jacobs is a very good defender. Diallo is a good defender, and they're not a muggy team. They have been champions of the Africa Cup of Nations, I think, in the last tournament. So they're definitely very good.
Yeah, and Ollie, you mentioned it a little bit earlier on that they've got the buzz after winning the African Cup of Nations a few months ago. Coming into this tournament, I think this is the first time in quite a long time, more if ever, I think I heard earlier, they've got the knockout stages of a World Cup. They're on absolute cloud 9, and that could cause us a problem because how much positivity they've got coming into this, Ollie.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's clear. It's clear they know how to win, don't they? They know how to win. knockout stages in tournaments. They've been there before. You know, they're going to be flowing from it. They're going to be really, really, really up for this. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game. So I just think that we really don't want to get carried away and just keep things tight. I think just keep things tight, you know, just the right times. I think England will come out 2-0 victory. 2-0 victors.
Liking the positivity. Let's take some more of your comments. Ross, thank you very much. Going to turn the game on now. We're shooting at half time. Thank you very much indeed. Lawrence is watching both. So we've got sort of a split screen situation going on. I like to see it. I know the Hatch.
I'm like that, you know.
The what?
Hatch. Who the hell's Hatch?
The Hatch functionality ruined by the shot. I know, but if we'll get the English shot, there's going to be nothing passed for it tonight because we've had the roast dinner, we've had the dessert, so I can't really see anything being passed through here tonight, unfortunately. So if you're on Hatch Watch, I don't think it's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen too much tonight, I'm afraid. But yeah, there we go. Indeed. Right then, so that just your thoughts on that Senegalese lineup then, Ollie. Obviously some Mendy in there, Koulibaly, Diallo, Diaz.
Papa I recognise as well. He's on the bench.
Yeah. Ollie, your thoughts on that?
Very, very, very fit, physically fit team, strong. They're going to be working hard. It's a very difficult game. Very, very, very difficult game. Definitely Henderson in midfield. Keep at him, keep it tight, break things up, keep it playing forward. And we'll see us coming out on top. Just 2-0 England.
Let's hope so. Lawrence says nice kit. So I got this one I got last year just for the Euros. This is Dad's old one from 1942 or something.
Come on, it's not that old.
I know. But
this was my dad's. Actually, I stole it from him, and he wondered where this went for several years, and it just turned up in my wardrobe. I'm like, well, you snooze, you lose. It's mine.
Fair enough. Midfield's going to be a huge battle today. We've already sort of touched on it slightly, but Bellingham's going to be trying to impact the game like he did in the opening game for us, and try and be creating some stuff. Henderson and Rice, more of the sit-in midfielders. How are we? How do you think we'll come up against a very fit, as you said, Ollie, Senegalese midfield? They will be good. We will be good. And I think whoever wins that midfield battle is giving himself a very good chance of progressing.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Rice has got to be on form again today, him and Henderson. But now they will. Those two will keep it tight in there for sure. They won't allow, too much pressure on the back four. Bellingham will just do what hopefully he performs well again, like he has done in especially early stages of the World Cup, where he's shown glimpses of absolute pure class.
Yeah.
I just think England will be too much for Senegal today. Will be a bit too much.
The ITV are just panning around the Al Bayt Stadium. Looks very, very nice. Not many people outside, so obviously already inside there. And the sarcasm maybe went a little bit too far there. It's a nice shot. With the illustrious gigantic badge, which we love to see. Who knows, James? Who knows? Luke says that their goalkeeper has a brain fart in him. Yeah, Mendy can have a little wobble every now and then. So maybe stick a man on him at corner as well. Luke says, is Henderson the most underrated player in England, Champions League and Premier League winning captain? I just don't see the hype as much with him. It's just, I don't know. I'm unsure with him starting today. We're gonna have a look at we will have a look at him in a better side against a better opposition, so he'll be pushed more. But I wasn't particularly impressed the other night. He did okay, it was standard, but yeah, we'll see tonight. Hopefully, why he was wanted a start. Harry Kane is one player I do want to talk about. The players are just lining up in a tunnel, ready to come out for the national anthems and then get things going. But Harry Kane's, if I would have said to you before this competition, James, that we'd gone through 3 games of the group stage, we scored 9 goals, but Harry Kane hadn't scored one of them, you'd have been shocked. He's due a goal tonight and he needs one.
It is a shot that he hasn't scored yet in this competition, but I don't really care where the goals come from at the same time. I mean, I would expect Kane to get a few, that said, but, you know, we have still got goals in other ways. We're not been totally reliant on him. But, yeah, I would like him to score a goal, and maybe this is a good opportunity for him to do so. He's assisted a few, but he hasn't scored any himself, so he's got to get one.
Yeah, he has set up 2 or 3 goals so far in this competition. Are you particularly worried, Ollie, that Kane hasn't been hitting the goal mark yet, or do we think it's just, you know, you don't really care? As Del Boy and Rodney in the crowd there, very good. And do you think it's more whoever gets the goals, I don't care, just score goals, we don't care, you know? Is that your mentality? Which one of the two?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to worry about, really. I think if Kane needs to come alive, he needs to do it in the last few games of the tournament, really. I think, you know, that's where Kane does come stronger, you know, get in the bigger games. It's not a worry at all for me, no. I don't think he's worried about going and trying to win the Golden Boot like he did. I think he did that at the last tournament, didn't he? European Cup.
Yeah.
But that's nothing to worry about. That Kane will score if we get past these.
Yeah. Luke says we haven't had a penalty yet, so it makes sense. So he hasn't scored. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So just as the players are walking out of the tunnel and out onto that pitch, a key player from both sides. James, I'll start with you for England. Who do you think is going to be sort of that key to unlock that Senegalese defence, or who do you think is overall the key player for England tonight?
Well, I'd say Rice is, and I'd also say probably someone like Saka, really, because he's been very good at getting past players and dribbling and scoring. Senegal is Malia Sarr. He's the perfect alternative to Mane.
Yeah, he is. He is a very, very good, dangerous player. Just to touch on Saka, and Ollie, I'll come to you, is because Saka played the first game. I thought he was excellent. Second game, he was dropped/rested. Rashford came in. He played well in that last game, and then Saka comes back in. So do you think that's more he was resting him, even though Rashford played a really, really good game? Saka still starts. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I suppose it's probably just a confidence boost, really. Keep him going. It is a surprise. That was one shock. I thought Rashford would have started over Saka, but I don't think, you know. Again, it's nothing really to worry by. Could be tactical reasons. I'm not really sure what's going on in his head, but I personally think Foden's England's key player. Instead, I think we want to look out for.
Yeah. Do you think Foden's sort of that man that's got the key to unlock that defence, then, Ollie?
I do, yeah. I think he's class. I think what he's done at City this season, he's just brilliant in the box, isn't he? He's got great finisher. He's quick. His ability's brilliant. I think he's England's number one choice striker now, along with Kane. Definitely, he's got to be first choice every time.
Yeah, and obviously having Kyle Walker a right back as well just offers us a bit more pace, which I'm glad to see as well. You know, nothing against Kieran Trippier. I think he's a good player, but I would prefer to see a bit more pace with Kyle Walker there. I think that's good and positive as well, James.
Yeah, I like pacey teams. I like pace in my teams. So yeah, that's really good to see. Yeah, for sure. Get your predictions into chat if you haven't already. Any more thoughts on the game? The English national anthem is done. We now move on to the Senegal one, and then kickoff will be upon us. So get your predictions into the chat. That says 2-1 England. Rice and Kane, love a Rice goal tonight. And Luke's going for the most English thing ever, and that is a 0-0. And with England to win on penalties. There we go then. So yeah, before we get into the action, drop a like on the video and subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you haven't already. Check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver and Son, by clicking the link in the description down below as well. Massively support the channel. So if you could check them out, that would be greatly appreciated. So final thoughts then, boys. Less than 4 minutes away from kickoff. We're into the big time now. Knockout football. Do or die, Ollie.
England 2-0 victors. Here we come, France. See you in the quarters.
Oh, your positivity is a bit much, Ollie. Oh, you're jinxing it.
Come on. got to be confident. You've got to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love it. James, your prediction?
2-1 England.
Who's going to score?
Kane and Saka, I'm going to say.
Fair enough. 8-0 for Peach, indeed. There we go. 8-0 for Peach. Very, very good. Very, very good, Luke. Yeah. Rest in peace. But my prediction, I'm gonna go complete opposite to what Peach probably said. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 England win. It's gonna be scrappy. There's not gonna be too much going on, but I just think we've got enough quality to get over the line and beat this Senegal side. And I think we send them home. And England fans get some more flights booked to get over it if they would like to. So yeah. I'm going to go for an England 1-0 win. I'm going to go for a Kane penalty, casual Kane penalty. I don't want to see a penalty shootout to extra time penalties. Just I can't deal with it. Any other team, I love it, but just not with England or West Ham. Please, no. Obviously, with our record, you've got to talk about it because it could come into play. Ollie, penalties, we just don't want it, do we?
I don't like penalty shootouts.
I don't think I could handle penalties, to be honest. It's too much.
James, would you still back England to get it done if it goes to a penalty shootout or not?
I can't tell you because it's penalty shootout. It can go either way.
Yeah, well, it's complete.
We have a Canadian on VAR. Nice.
Is it? Yeah, it's complete pot luck with it, and hopefully we can get the job done, meaning that we don't have to go that far. But just to recap on the lineup, saying so Pickford in goal, back four, running left to right is Luke Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Kyle Walker, Bellingham, Rice and Henderson as the midfield three, alongside Foden, Kane and Saka, who are the front three then. Plenty of options on the bench to come on and try and impact things if we need to go that far as well. But in terms of that Senegal, Edouard Mendy, Jacobs, Diallo, Koulibaly, Sabali, Sis, Mendy, Diatta, Ndiaye, Sarr, and Boulaye Dia. So there's plenty of options there. Plenty of options off the bench to come on as well. So hopefully we're going to have enough tonight against a side that we've never played before. England have never played Senegal in a World Cup match. So, who knows? Who knows what could happen? This could be a very tight game. Senegal look very good. 2-0 England. Very, very good. 3-2. It's really difficult to predict this, and it's why we've got such a vast range of predictions because I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. It's anything could happen. It depends what sort of England side turn up, doesn't it?
I think England have got. I think they've got a bit too much quality in that squad to Senegal. I think as long as they keep it tight, don't go do anything stupid. I think with Walker on the right with that extra pace, will help if they are physically fit. Senegal. I just think England will bit too much.
Yeah, and there we go then. So kick off over in Qatar, and Senegal start with it. And they've just got the ball and they've retrieved it, just passing it around the back currently. I'm just going to get the lineup up. Oh, he tries to cut it off there, but can't. And Senegal still have it. Maguire's come out and hurried in, but he's still got it, Senegal.
I don't want Maguire going forward.
Running back to his goal, passes to Pickford, who just tries to hoof it out and does under a little bit of pressure inside the first 30 seconds there. England, Senegal looks quite good. One-touch football, pacey, and caused a problem out of England there.
I don't want Maguire to keep going forward in this game. I mean, he goes forward more than some of these attackers do, and that was what annoyed me in the last game. Especially in the US game, he felt the need to go forward and commit himself to going forward because the other players couldn't.
I didn't mind that as much in that game, but yeah, maybe tonight it's probably not the option. And Rice cuts that off. Well done, Rice running forward now. Passes up to the left hand side to Bellingham, who's intercepted. It's cleared out for a throw. It's good from Rice picking it up.
Good interception by Declan Rice.
Yeah. Very, very good indeed.
Immediately, Rice getting involved. I prefer Southgate with the waistcoat than the zipper.
Yeah, we need the waistcoat. It's legendary.
The waistcoat's a good look charm. It's legendary.
It is. It certainly is. So it's now of Harry Maguire. Passes out to the left.
To Walker. The Sheffield connection there.
It's back to back to Maguire, sorry.
Stones, the South Yorkshire connection.
Just clutching hold of the game now.
I've been to all the places they're from.
So on the left-hand side, the ball's tried to play through towards Foden, but it's cut off, and Senegal win it back. It's with Diallo now. It's just progressing forward. He's played it out to the right-hand side. It's passed back. Good bit of go on, here we go.
Go on,
Henderson, good bit of press, and he gets past two players, but he's put himself into a little bit of a hole there, and he wins the throwing out of it. That's good from Henderson. Progress forward, nick the ball,
nice little press.
Up pitch. That was good.
Good. Good pressure, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Here you go, England on the edge of the box now. Tried to be played through to the left-hand side, but Foden can't quite get there, and it's gone out for a goal kick. It's a good start from England. We've had a couple of half chances and won it back quite well, Ollie.
Yeah, he done well. But Henderson done well there. He's looking, he's kind of playing how I thought the game was going to go. He's going to, like you say, he's going to press through and really use that engine of his in midfield, just to get at them. Don't let them play too much on the ball. So good stuff. Good few minutes.
Yeah, Senegal try a hopeful ball upfield, and it goes all the way through and comfortably picked up by Jordan Pickford.
I like how our midfield's doing right now. Our midfield's very much focused on winning the ball back.
Yeah,
do it twice. One a big.
Unlucky there, but they've got to be careful here. Senegal, they're through. Don't let it shut off.
Oh no!
Of course, just a little insight of what they can do there. We lost it just near the halfway line, and they got the ball. If Boulay Deary just runs through and nearly gets past and gets a shot off from both Stones and Maguire, but
you're lucky Stones got there in time.
Maguire just managed to hold him off.
He's good for England, Maguire, but he's bad for United. Like, what's going on with him? It's like an algorithm.
It's Man United's curse. Anyway, Maguire has it now. Progressing up past the halfway line, passes it on. It's a good bit of play. Tries to reach Bellingham on the left-hand side, but can't. Pickford with it, passes it on to Stones. Yeah, it was good, James. To hold him off, indeed.
Good.
Saka passes it back.
Yeah.
Don't mind us at all really early on. They had a couple of openings. If we can just get a hold of the game and not lose the balls in a bad position. I think we were on the free kick there. Bellingham picked up the ball and was just kicked in the back of the knee there. Yeah, just clipped. That's a foul. A free kick to England. No, 5.5 minutes gone. England 0, Senegal 0.
Come on, England.
Take this free kick. Harry Maguire plays it short. Rice picks up in midfield. Back to Maguire. Could have used that as a positive attacking free kick, but opted against that. Stones nearly loses it there. Rice passes out to Walker, playing us into trouble. Hoofed up. Far from convincing, but we still got it. Try to flick it on towards Harry Kane, who doesn't know where it is. Picks it up. Bad touch. Lost the ball again. Senegal.
We got to touch the ball better than this.
Well, Bellingham charging forward, tries to win it
Bellingham.
back. We do win it back eventually, and they've got it now. Bellingham surely fouled there. There we go. Good stuff, Bellingham. Very good. Just that.
I'm pretending to be on the same time as you lot, just because I don't want to look stupid. Because again, the 10-second thing is happening, and I don't want to sound silly. Canadian TV is slower than. Yeah, Bellingham's a good player. I like how Bellingham's energetic.
Yeah.
He's also
definitely. He just brings that bit of energy to it, and
progressive carrier. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to take this.
It was right to retire his shirt.
Don't let Rice take it. So I'm guessing we're going to see a Maguire back post here. Yeah, he's lurking.
Oh,
Why are we taking it short? That's stupid.
I hate short corners and short kicks. Do you know, it makes me blood boil. It really does.
All the ball's put in, but it's cleared away. Still thought we should have put it in first time, but still got it now. England. Kane on the edge of the box, looks to turn. Oh, blocked and cleared. Still got it now. England. Oh, and a free kick's been given to Senegal.
Well, okay.
Maybe they should have done games. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Just seeing that again. He was being played onside there. Onside. It was Rice. He put quite a good floating, tempted ball into the box. Good little bit of initiative, I suppose. Yeah, it was a good ball in, but couldn't quite get it goalwards. Senegal have it in their own box now. Is Saka? Go on, Saka. Oh, Saka tried to win it back, and he was also sort of stopped in his tracks by Diallo, but yeah, caused a few problems for Senegal there. Again, good bit of energy from Saka to go up and press high and win the ball back. This is what we like to see, Ollie.
Yeah, pressure from England. Definitely good pressure. Yeah. Good interest in 8 minutes.
Ball over the top, tries to reach Dia, but goes through and into the safe hands of Jordan Pickford.
No one getting all cozy now. You're not bad start from England yet, it has to be said. It's England's common thing. Just steady it and then see what you're going to do, make your decision, and then go for it.
Yeah. Kane wins the header, but he heads it onto a Senegal man. But here comes Bellingham again. Bellingham's won it back on the left-hand side. Whips it in. Oh, and that was tempted, and the keeper tried to come and get it, but doesn't, and it goes all the way through to Saka now on the right-hand side. Passes back to Walker. Now back to Rice, who's sitting in. That's dangerous from England. What are we doing here? I'm not quite sure what's happened here. No, the ref's had enough with the ball. He wants a new ball.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the ref was not happy. Just seeing that again. Went a bad ball in from Bellingham. Keeper got a fingertip on it. Anyway, back underway.
Good ball in. No one running in.
Yeah. We'll go a bit of a heavy touch there, but manages to clear it away. Just hoofed it up.
Hoof. It's the hoof there. Here he goes. Boom.
I think it's a free kick that's been given England's way there. Good stuff. Senegal fans in the ground. Guessing the atmosphere going. Look at them all. Fair play.
Senegal.
So England going to take this free kick now. Just over 10 minutes gone. Maguire. Passes out to the left-hand side. Luke Shaw, he's running through. Passes it on. He's still got England. Tries to cross-field ball over towards Saka. It's a good touch from Saka. Henderson offers an option, but he doesn't use him. Goes back to Walker. All the way back to Stones. He looks for an option. Tries to chip ball over to Jordan Henderson. He retrieves it. Tries an early ball in. Doesn't really reach any immediate bed, but Bellingham's there. Plays it through. Taps it to Walker. He goes up to Maguire. Maguire charges forward. Now to Shaw.
Keep England keeping the ball. So managed to keep the ball despite being under pressure.
It's a good bit of possession, which we haven't been able to do in the last few games at times. So that's a positive.
Well, I hope. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
Saka on the right hand side, looking for an opening. It's a good defender, and he's pushed back to Kyle Walker over to Stones.
60% possession from England.
Yeah.
No shockers.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on. The ball's played through.
Go for it.
Saka on the right-hand side. Tries to put it in. Oh, there's no one there. Goes all the way through and reaches Shaw. Plays it on to Bellingham. He turns the man and passes it on to Foden. And Bellingham still got it. Bellingham. Oh, and the defender's just about gets there as a firm tackle and they've won it back to Senegal. Knocking on the door here, England. We're looking quite good in attack. Harry Maguire charges through again. He's managed to play it through to Harry Kane, who looked offside, but the ball's been put in. And Saka can't quite get there in time when the ball goes out for a throw-in. The offside flag didn't go up. Don't think. And yeah.
I thought he overweighted the pass a little bit going into the box then.
It was onside for sure. Diallo was playing him on.
Oh,
yeah.
That was actually.
It almost looked like just a hit and hope towards Kane, and Kane managed to get there, and Saka was just a little bit late on arrival to get there. But yeah, that's good from England.
Yeah, I thought he slightly overhit it a little bit, didn't he? I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, good play from England. Though, good pressure.
You
know, yeah, keep it up. Come on.
Stones wins the header from the throw. He's found Kane, but can't quite keep hold of it, and Senegal win it back. So now on the left-hand side for Senegal would have.
There's Jacobs.
Who jumps around, but he's still got it. England. Harry Kane. It's a good bit of play to get it out to Henderson. The advantage is played. Through ball. Oh,
yeah,
he's just managed off the ball. Boy, you got to bring the free kick back, surely. It's like 3 fouls in there on Kane. 1, 2, and the third. He took a bit of a batter in that. Nowhere near the ball. Just kind of lunged in on him, Diallo, I think that was. But he hasn't gone back for the free kick, and it's out for a goal kick to Senegal. It's positive from England, though, James.
Yeah, very positive so far. A lot of good possession, a lot of good attack, a lot of good press. Keep Senegal at a minimum.
Yeah. Ooh, and the ball's played back to Pickford, and he's pressed reasonably high and just about gets it away in time. It's an overhead kick clearance away from Senegal.
That's a risky back pass.
Bellingham's definitely been the brightest spark so far, but can't quite keep hold of it. But he's still pressing. He might have won it back there. He wins the throw. Bellingham's been impressive again. You know, try and get the players up. He's got energy. He's playing well. Here we go, Kane. Bit of a heavy touch for passes on, looked offside there, but it's into the arms of the keeper. Of course, Mendy in goal. Does Senegal's goalkeeper play for Chelsea? Yeah, Edouard Mendy. He certainly does, Lawrence. Senegal with it. Tries a long ball over, but it's comfortably headed from John Stones, and we win the second ball, but Henderson can't quite get it under control. But wins it back a second time of asking. It was good. He's won a throwing out of it. Can't grumble so far. I think we've played well. We haven't really let Senegal have a sniff apart from the first couple of minutes when they had to charge on through. But
yeah, it's been a good start. Definitely been a good start. I think this is crucial now that we keep it going. We need to keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can.
Oh, and Shaw picked up the ball and was fouled there, just inside the Senegal half. It was a good little touch there to keep it and go. And yeah, he's fouled there. Shaw wins the free kick. So England have it now. It's gone back to Stones. Across to Walker. Looks for an option. I think that was meant for sure, but it reaches Maguire. Rice.
Go on, Rice will play. Press it.
Rice progresses forward. A good little flick. That's good from England.
Go.
The ball reaches Kane, but it wasn't Kane. Apologies, Foden, I think that was. He can't quite keep hold of it. And now Senegal have it on the right-hand side. He beats it for pace, but Harry Maguire does well to hold him off. Rice put Stone in a bit of trouble there. And it's gone out. I think it went out for a couple of. Just have a look at it again, and it was good from Maguire just to almost hold him off. And just keep it under control. I went for a goal kick in the end. Is the football sending you to sleep, Lawrence asked James?
I'm not going to fall asleep, don't worry. Just late night last night from working. I should be okay, though. I'll nap during the 10-minute break, don't worry.
Fair enough. Rice has it, passing it back.
Right, yeah, I am watching this. Saka. Oh, no, that's a bad touch.
Oh, crikey, that wasn't very good.
No.
Walker just about retains it. It's a poor pass from England.
Kyle Walker's not really been at it for me in this game so far.
No, hasn't quite got it and run yet, has he? Henderson's dropped in deep to pick it up. He's on a 1-2 with Stones. Plays to Maguire. Maguire just holding on to it.
Yeah.
Cross to Stones. Come on. It's gone all the way back to Pickford. Maguire. Just keeping hold of it at the back now. There's not really too much press and pressure from Senegal, so you don't look particularly bothered. Just happy to keep hold of it. Maguire back with the ball now. Looks for an option, but passes back. No, I've got it now. Foden. Played it back along to Stones. Walker comes in to collect it. Tries a ball over the top. Foden just misses it, and Shaw can't quite get the scrap of it. But they're just going to play around with it here, Senegal. That's good. That's good again from Bellingham.
We haven't really settled in this game, I don't think.
No.
We're not fully controlling it.
At times, yeah. Just showing the Senegal fans there in the crowd. Ollie, your thoughts on the first 19 minutes?
Yeah, good. So we played some good pressure from England. Good possession of football. They're still lacking. I don't think the final third's really got going yet up top. It's lacking that little bit of quality. But first 20 minutes has been good. We just need to keep it up now, really.
Here we go. Walker. The ball's deflected and
corner.
It's gone out of a play for a goal kick. No, it's a goal kick.
Corner.
No, I thought it went off.
It deflected off the defender, Daniel.
Yeah, it's a corner. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, he was comfortable to see it out, but yeah, we got the corner out of it.
Come on, England.
First real opportunity to make something happen now. Let's just look a little bit more unpredictable than just have Maguire at the back post. Rice is lurking around the keeper again as he does for West Ham. Come on, England. So, Foden over this then. Whips it in. Oh, it's at the front post. Maguire at Stones tries to come in and get it, but it's over and out for a goal kick. Yeah, he's coming in at the front post and he just got his angles all wrong there. John Stones couldn't. Oh, he went off his shoulder in the end. didn't even go off his head. Yeah. But made something happen.
Come on, that'll do.
I can't quite win it back in the second ball there. Now Senegal have it. Yeah, off his shoulder. Yeah. That's probably why I didn't go goal, to be honest. So Senegal have it on the left-hand side. Walker tries to win it back, but Senegal have it. He tried chip ball over the top, and Pickford comes. Oh, he's headed it out for a throw-in. It's a little bit risky there, but that's all right. Jacobs with the throw-in for Senegal. Looks for an option, but can't find one. Thinks against it. Throws it out then. through Walker's legs. Try and find an opening here, but Rice intercepts and does well to get it out, but Saka can't get it. And Senegal have it. Walker does well to clear it away. Well done. Senegal still have it though. Oh, and the ball's not read by the run, but Maguire passes it straight back to Senegal. Puts the ball into the box. Oh my days. Oh, and it all came from Maguire losing the ball there, and the ball was played through in the end, and Pickford somehow manages to steer it from not going goalwards. They want a penalty, something it is again, so Maguire loses it. They run through on the right-hand side. He's well onside there. And Dia tries to steer it goalwards, and they wanted a penalty. They're not going to get it, though. Can't be affording to do...
Just hit his arm.
To his arm?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's off his body, yeah.
Have a look.
Can't be affording to do that, can we? I'm afraid.
Yeah, their that's what I was telling you about their physicality. They will, you got to be careful around them. They're strong.
Yeah. Oh, they're looking at it. Possible penalty, but the referee's waved it away. Come on. There we go. It's a penalty scare over and done with. Check over. No penalty. Ooh. So. England
You can't give the ball away like that.
No. No, you can't, I'm afraid. It was
There's a clear opening to pass it.
Yeah, let off the hook there, Harry Maguire. Senegal went back. Just sort of coming into it in the last 5.
Yeah, a bit sloppy from England, I think, these last sort of 8 or 10 minutes. They seem to have lost a bit of energy. They look a little bit heavy-legged.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Harry thought he was playing for Manure then. Yeah, I think he did. England fans are trying to get me on the boys, and yeah, I just need to get back to what we were doing in the first sort of 15, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just making some notes on my phone.
That's right. So it's just gone back to being a little bit laboured, a little bit slow at the back. It's Pickford. Onto Maguire, who's all the way out on the left.
Bloody let off that was for us, though. I mean, that was just, Dia and Sarr will not mess about with this attack.
No,
My days, man.
Because Maguire progressing forward, tries a through ball and he's lost it again. Maguire struggling out.
Rubbish.
If England lose this game, I'm going to stand outside in a t-shirt and a shorts in -30 wind chill tonight, and I'll say, England, look what you made me do. Not really. I don't want to die. That could happen.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, because then there'll be no more from the anvil.
No.
And no one can take my channel over. There's a ball recovery time, 29 seconds for Senegal.
Yeah. Let's say what, that all-important ball recovery time, I tell you. All important.
It don't take much.
Anyway, Walker with it.
Yeah, bro.
It's passed out to Maguire. Do you feel we've just slowed things down in the last sort of 5-10 minutes, Solly?
Yeah, they've lost that kick, haven't they? These last 10 minutes, they've lost the kick, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, been a few wobbles from Senegal as well.
Yeah.
They're not making runs, are they, up top? They just like lost winded, don't they?
Yeah. Here's Henderson on the right-hand side looking to inject some energy into this. Pass it on to Saka. To Rice. Go on, Rice. Plays out to the left-hand side.
A lot of space there for him to run.
Bellingham.
Yes, decent pass.
Stones. Looks for an option. Passes back to Rice. Just plays the ball through. And here's Saka now. He's now on the left-hand side. Tries to chip ball over towards Foden, but can't find him. Just all not quite working in the last 10.
No.
Senegal want a free kick, not going to get it there. It's gone out for a throw to England. Got it straight back underway. Rice has dropped in. And Stones gets it again. Back to Walker. They're pressing us high and causing us to just push back even more now. Pickford has it.
Yeah.
Back to Pickford. Come on, England. It's just all very slow. And again, Pickford's just held onto the ball for 20 seconds. Like, just need to get it going. That's awful. The ball played through from Stones and they win it back to Senegal. And look at the opening here. God, Maguire just gets there to clear it away before Senegal do. And the ball over has gone out for an England throw. It's come off Senegal man. And Henderson looks to get it going quickly. Throw it in. Throw it. No, he waits for Walker to take it. Walker. Back to Stones. Cross to Maguire. Out to the left-hand side now, Luke Shaw. But Senegal, you've got to give them credit to doing well because we're getting out on the flanks, so they're just pushing us back again, and it means going back to the centre half. They're doing a good job on us here, Ollie.
Yeah, doing well, making us pass it back, aren't they? We're not going forward with it, are we?
No, they're not letting us.
We're struggling to go forward with it.
Here we go. Good bit of one-touch football now on the left-hand side, England.
On the wing, go on.
I just haven't got that quite get the ball and go mentality with us, but they pushed us back again. Maguire across to Stones. Reaches Walker. Goes back to Stones. Tries to cross the ball over towards Walker, who heads it, but he was out of play. Senegal throw. Not fantastic, I think is the phrase.
It's been a bit dull, isn't it, this last 15 minutes?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I've got a photo with him.
Yeah, I think we just look a little bit, not almost nervous, but just a little bit lackluster about it. It's just very, very sort of sluggish and about it. Just need to wake up. Do you think we're missing that sort of pace injection of Rashford down that right hand side?
Yeah, very possibly.
Offering it.
Yeah, you want someone putting down that wing a little bit more, don't they, really? Get it out a bit wider.
The referee is not taking any rubbish. He's clearly pointing where he wants the free kick to be taken for Senegal. Yeah, it's the pace and tempo we're going about it. It just isn't there at the moment. It's not good enough.
Sluggish, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, sluggish.
Ball from Senegal. Goes up to the right hand side. Controlled. Look at causing us some problems there. Running through. Blocked from England, but he's still got it. It's gone to the right hand side. Still got it, Senegal. Look, they put a ball into the box now on the right hand side. That's what good England just pushed them back. He's still got it. Going all the way back to the centre halves now. It's good press from Kane there to go all the way back to the keeper. That's good. It's good from Henderson as well. Well done. Putting the work in. Senegal. It's with Diallo. Lofts it over to the left-hand side. Walker heads it away. What is he doing? Saka, what are you doing? Still got it. Senegal. On the edge of the box. Ball played through. Here we go. Oh, what a save from Jordan Pickford. He's kept us in it there.
Oh, no, Saka, no.
Walker cleared it and Saka tried to pass it back to him and he lost it and he went through on goal and it's a good save from Pickford. I'll tell you what, it's not good at all. That was poor. Really, really poor. It was a good save from Jordan Pickford to keep it at 0-0.
First save of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, first shot on target, I think. First save of the game. We need to wake up here, Ollie.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very, very sluggish now. First 15 minutes was fine. Like I said to you, it's a critical part of the game to really keep that going. And unfortunately, they haven't done it yet. But you never know. There's still lots of life left in the game.
Yeah.
They trigger up a bit in a minute. We hope.
England must have eaten a roast prior to this match. Yeah, we just
I
look.
love roast dinner.
We just
No,
look a
don't
bit
diss the roast, bro.
Come on.
We have got sluggish in this game. We've got a bit lazy.
Yeah. So England have it on the left-hand side.
Come on, string some passes together, us, but
Kane, heavy touch.
he's running into
He'll
it.
win it back, but Kane gets it. It's gone to Saka. Oh, and he can't. He's not strong enough to keep hold of it there, and it's down the neck of the Senegal goalkeeper.
He was never going to get a shot chance out of that.
No. And your thoughts on the first half hour, James?
We've gotten sluggish. That's the right word. We got sluggish and complacent.
Yeah.
Wouldn't shock me if Senegal scores. I'm sorry, but it wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, there's only one team that likes scoring, and I don't think it's England, I'm afraid. But then again, Senegal haven't really created anything, have they? And they're just that one chance from a Saka blip there on the right. Second ball's won again by Senegal. Looking to cause some problems there. It's in midfield with Senegal. Bellingham and Henderson just pushing them back. That's good.
Nearly lost my headphone.
Snap to the right. Tries a ball through. That's poor.
Sorry for the yawning. I'm just a little tired.
And
late night last night, man.
Game helps anything?
No, it doesn't.
What do you think?
Jacob's the architect of that chance. And Dia, I think he got what a save though, Pickford though.
Do you think Southgate will be technically changed anything at half time? That's poor from John Stones, right on the pot here. Senegal win it back. Is pushing forward on the left hand side. So with Jacobs. And he's still got past Walker, puts the ball into the box. It's a good header away. Saka tries to get there, but he can't. It's out for a Senegal throw. It's coming here.
You know what? I told you to take Carl Walker off.
It's been.
I'd get probably Trent onto someone, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is Trent going in this thing?
No,
it's not Trippier.
Not Trent. No.
Trippier.
Maybe Trippier, but I don't think.
Grealish. I think we need to get someone who's got a bit more level-headedness about him.
Here we go. England. Bellingham.
Come on.
He's really deep there. He's played it out to the left-hand side. Luke Shaw. Foden. He's still got it. Foden. That's good. Out to Shaw. Bellingham. At least we're passing the ball line a bit quicker now.
It's all coming back.
Yeah.
It's in the house.
Every time, pretty much, we get the ball, it just goes back. And there we go. A hopeless ball up. This is awful. This is awful. Walker gets turned. Flipping hell. That's the yellow card. Commits a tactical foul after putting himself into some trouble. It's got to be a booking, surely. Corey,
What are you doing that for?
This is what happens when England fans don't respect their opponents. We've been poor. I knew they caused us some problems. I didn't have the best feeling about tonight. I knew they caused us problems, and we've been as bad as the USA game.
Yeah.
It's worrying signs, Ollie.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? He needs some changes at half time.
Well, what would you change, mate?
I'd probably bring Rashford on.
Yeah.
Trying to get some injection of pace going down the wings.
Yeah.
Make it a bit wide, create some gaps.
Yeah, you're bang on, Corey. I don't want to even imagine this England side versus Mbappe, Dembele, Rabiot for him. No, neither do I.
We won't even get that luxury.
Well, we might not. And to be fair, if we keep going like this, we won't. Senegal whip that free kick in. It's headed away, but straight back to Senegal. Rice tries to win it back, but Senegal still have it on the right-hand side. It's good. We've pushed it back. Rice is just trying to get up the pitch here, England. Get out. He's just strolled past them. Tries to play a through ball to the right-hand side now. And there we go. Simple as that. God, lucky that ball was just a little bit heavy. Tried a 1-2 and the player ran into the box and the ball was a little bit too heavy and it's out for a goal kick.
Okay.
I think we need a half-time regroup ASAP here.
You don't say that. I think we need some tactical changes. Seriously, we do. Yeah. Get Rashford on. Get Grealish in. Grealish has had a great World Cup. Saka's not done it for me. I'm sorry, but since that Iran game, Saka's been awful.
Yeah, Rashford for me.
That's it.
Come on, here we go. Bellingham on the left-hand side. Plays it through. Henderson, yes! Get in! 1-0 England! And it's Jordan Henderson with
I'm pretending to react at the same time as you, just so I don't look stupid.
Yes, it's 1-0 England.
Sorry, Henderson. You are excused. I'm sorry for calling you shit.
Oh, we needed that, England. It's 1-0. That just came from absolute nothing.
What a nice pass, though, from Bellingham.
And it's Bellingham again.
Bellingham knew how to find that.
Hit that sweet, didn't he, on that back?
Get in there. The Bellingham and Henderson link up. Wow, we needed that, I tell you. So just to see that again. So we were just playing it on the left-hand side. Couple of good flicks and passes through. And Bellingham made a good run. Opened up that Senegal defence. Henderson made the run through, cuts it back. And he probably passed it into the back of the net. Ollie, we flipping needed that.
Yeah, it was a nice little bit of that. Fair play to him. You know, woke up a bit, a little of an injection of second windlet. Nice strength from you, nice passes together, and Henderson, nice little flick finish.
He doesn't allow the ball to get in front of the defender. But if you notice, do you see that? He doesn't allow the ball to get in front of the defender's feet.
Yeah.
Mendy, no chance.
Good goal.
Yeah, has to be said.
Yeah. Do you think that might change Southgate's halftime substitution / thoughts and team talk?
Yeah, I think it will, Jake. Yeah, if it stays like this, they probably want to keep it the same, wouldn't they, for the first sort of 15, 20 minutes to the second half. Yeah, then possibly look at bringing Rashford or Grealish on, get that little bit more pace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It definitely got to look to bring Rashford on at some point because, this might give us the confidence to go forward now and sort of put that first 37 minutes of goal, to be honest, and that might give us the confidence we need, but we'll have to wait and see for sure. Goal indeed.
Bellingham is an absolute baller.
Yeah.
I do like him a lot.
A few shining lights so far in this competition. He's played well in pretty much every game, I'd say.
Yeah, those Senegal fans dancing is really good to see.
Saka on the right hand side. The ball's gone all the way through to Saka. Let's take his man on. Goes into the box. Oh, and it's cut back, and I think that's Harry Kane who hits it over the bar. Harry Kane.
Kane, it's not 3-point conversion, dude. What are you doing? Field goal.
Should be putting that in from there. Just completely got it all wrong. That's a striker out of form. That goal's allowed us to open up now. We've managed to find a gap. I think I know where the gap is. Their number 22 is the gap. Yeah, it's just
their number 22. Look, their number 22. His feet aren't getting near the ball anytime.
Come on, England. Henderson with a chip ball to Kane. Reaches Saka on the right hand side.
Work up a bit now.
Puts it in. Oh. And Foden couldn't quite get a flicking header on. And it's gone out for a goal kick. There we go. So Senegal looks like to get his goal kick and restart it. Come on, England. A second goal would be brilliant before half time, wouldn't it?
A bit more killer instinct. Yeah.
Yeah. Get on top and get the game won. Because 1-0 was a very, well, to be fair, 2-0 is quite a perilous sort of score line as well, because get a goal back and all of a sudden you're in trouble. But we just hit it against our own player there. And Kane looks to try and make a run, but he's stopped and he doesn't win the free kick. Kane wanted it, but he didn't get it. That's good from Foden, who goes gets past his man and runs back to Bellingham. Oh, he couldn't release it quick enough there. It was a superb run from Shaw. Oh, he couldn't release the ball quick enough to put it back or shoot. Again, we score a goal and the confidence is just...
So what? Corner.
Boosted back up again. Yeah. Got the corner out of it. It's two completely different sides have played this first half, Ollie.
Yeah, they woke up a bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
So a little injection of wind in them.
Yeah, definitely. We've looked at a complete different side in the last 5 minutes or so. That corner's put in the box. Beat the first 5 minutes away. So on towards Saka, who gets pelted, and Senegal have it in the corner. It's hoofed up long. Header's won in the end by Maguire. It's gone out of foot and throw. Yeah, just seeing that again. Bellingham smartly cut it back, and Henderson just passed it in to the back of the net. Get in, England. Yeah, a pretty deflating first half performance, and it's exactly what we needed. Get in.
Bellingham is a very intelligent player. I think
he's
that's what people don't know is he understands where the pass can go.
Yeah, definitely. No, he has played well. Just brought that bit of energy. Injury time bingo. Then how long are we going for?
4 minutes.
I'm gonna go 2. Rice, go on, Rice, running through on the right hand side. This is what he can do. He passed it. Oh, bit of a poor ball, but we got the corner out of it. That's what we want to see Rice doing. Just give it that license to get the ball on the right hand side and run. That's
lovely run. Go on, Declan. Don't care, corner.
Come on, England. So we've got the corner. We've had a couple of corners in succession here. Foden with it. Just readying himself. So Foden takes it, puts it in towards the back post. Harry Maguire can't meet it, and it's away from Senegal. He look to get out. 2 minutes. There we go. Oh, I think that's the first one I've ever won. 2 minutes added on. Very good.
It may be.
So 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Currently England 1, Senegal 0. Pickford just with it, just holding the ball. Ends up hoofing it up long. It's headed by Henderson. And Saka gets it. The Bellingham. Henderson, good football, reaches Kane. Thinks he's foul. See what? Kane really hasn't done it again, has he?
No.
Free kick's given Senegal's way. Just nothing's really sticking with him, is it?
It's not really. I mean, that's given away.
Saka with the foul there. He's complaining he got the ball, but a free kick's been given. Yeah, he did touch the ball, to be fair. But free kick, anyway, has been given Senegal's way. A minute left of this first half. Senegal with it. Just passing it on the back currently. So they don't particularly bothered about getting out the field here, Senegal. Come on, England. Yeah, I think they're going to be happy to see the first half out here, Senegal. They do play ball to the left-hand side, however, and Walker gets it comfortably and cleared away. They do win it back as a good header, and it's met by Senegal with a second ball. It's now on the left-hand side. Senegal. Saka tries to nudge him off the ball. He doesn't. The ball's put nowhere near the box, actually. And that's good for Bellingham to win it back. Go on, Bellingham.
Go on, Bellingham.
Through. It was past 1 or 2 players. Go on, Foden. Play it to Kane. Shoot, Kane. Yes! Get in! 2-0. And it's Harry Kane. And he finishes that goals route of nearly 3.5 games without a goal in the World Cup. And now we're going all game again from Jude Bellingham, winning the ball back and running forward, going past a couple of players. It's played out by Foden on the left-hand side, who really comfortably passes it through to Kane, takes a couple of touches, composes himself, and hits the back of the net. It's England 2, Senegal 0. First,
a lot of composure was key to that.
Yeah, it was definitely. He had James. I'll start with you. Then he had a lot of time to think about that, Kane. It was a perfectly run.
Yeah, perfect goal for him.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. We got half time.
Yeah, Ollie, thoughts on that?
Yeah, very, very good. Great finish from Kane. Much better from England. His last sort of 10 minutes, second half. Much better.
No, very good. Drilled very, very nicely from Harry Kane. And that is the half-time whistle then. England 2, Senegal 0. And now we would have definitely never have thought of that on about the 35th minute. We were very deflated. But some half-time thoughts then. Obviously, a half of 2 halves, I think is a phrase to use. James, I'll start with your thoughts on the first half.
I wouldn't say half of 2 halves. I'd just say a half of one team just getting into the game more than the other, and then the other team getting into the game more than the other. Senegal, we gifted them a few good chances. Really, they didn't take advantage of it. We're lucky we had Pickford in goal. But England's just bounced back with 2 very quick goals and has got its real foot in the door now. 2-goal advantage going into the second half is what we needed. Yeah.
And there we go. Kane with the goal getting. He's woke up finally. Harry Kane has woke up. You know what is coming, Lawrence, indeed. Ollie, half-time thoughts then?
Yeah, more the same in the second half. I would say it was a game of 2 halves in the first half. Started off bright, then it went, bit like gutted, really, weren't they? Lost a lot of energy, but they came back. Last 10 minutes was a big improvement. Roll on the second half. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Jude Bellingham, absolutely sensational in that first half. Really was by far the best player on the pitch. And we go into the half-time break somehow 2-0 up after 2 goals in the last 10 minutes of that first half. And I don't think any of us saw that coming after 35 minutes. But nevertheless, hopefully that Kane goal has killed it. And unexpected indeed, Steve. I hope you're well. Given the drabness of the rest, definitely. They are ordered, Lawrence. Don't you worry about that. So we will join you again just after 8 o'clock for the second half. That's the first half done. It's been England 2, Senegal 0. Thank you very much, boys, and we will see you in just over 10 minutes. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
See you
in 10.
Okay, we are back for the second half then. Of course, England 2, Senegal 0 in the half-time break. A triple change for Senegal, no changes for England. Are we at all surprised?
No, not really, Jake. More of the same, really. See how it goes for the first, sort of 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Can't disagree with you there. James, you surprised with that?
Not really, no. I'm just getting my food. Not really, no. They're going to have to make changes because they want to try and make something better of this, one way or another.
Yeah. They've got to try and come on the front foot and really go at us if they want to get through, of course.
So I'm just making my lunch, guys.
So let's just take some of your comments from the halftime break. Then unreal finish to the half. It certainly was. That will have to have hurt Senegal a proper psychological blow because it was pretty 50-50, to be honest. Yeah, you can't disagree with that. England hatched a plan. We did, and the plan worked. Apparently, the music is better than the content. Well, I don't know whether that's an insult at me or a good thing at the music. Who knows? If you can hear it, good on you. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Just slightly. Steve says if Senegal score next, it could be interesting. Yeah, it could be indeed. England just with it. John Stones at the back. That music's annoying me. Bukayo Saka on the right hand side plays it back. Declan Rice drops in to pick it up. Passes it back again. Maguire into Rice, back to Stones. Bellingham. Back to Maguire. Maguire tries a crossfield ball. Tries to reach Saka, and he does. Saka. Sure on the overlap. Go on. There's no one there. There's no one in the middle. Oh, that was a good run from England, but just nobody there to put it in the back of the net at the end. Gutting that. Luke Shaw just been pushing back. Let's bring Rich in. Rich, how are you? Oh, I think we've just got a bit of a connection. Oh, we'll try and get Rich back. Just kind of all froze there. We're live people. Yeah, loads, Luke, loads. We've just been completely inundated. My email has just been completely inundated with bookings for the band. Yeah, completely inundated. Forced turnovers: Bellingham 9, Rice 7, Sabali, apologies, with 7 as well. So if that means anything to you, then 2 of ours with forced turnovers. Rice, goodness, a bit of a trouble there, but picks it up.
This should be still good, right?
I don't know, is it?
Almost leaves it there. England got it back now. Kane.
Okay.
Bellingham tries to run through the middle, bit of a heavy touch, and he loses it.
Yeah,
can't get it, and
you know what you could just do? Just keep it in this and freeze it.
and now it's up to the left hand
Try
side.
to put it in a bag. Yeah.
Senegal just with the ball. Do you think if they score next, it certainly should be interesting, Ollie?
Yeah, of course it can. But yeah, oh my God, say that.
There we go.
Oh, good ball in.
Oh God,
Nobody's there to count for it. Oh, yeah. So we've just got to be careful there. Just be careful there. 49 minutes gone, and it's 2-0. I'm just going to see. He was onside there.
what was on, wasn't he?
So yeah, just got to be mindful there, haven't we, Ollie?
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to go get carried away. It's not done yet. Like you said, they score early on. That's the whole game's changed again.
Yeah.
It's going to be nail biting.
Yeah, for sure. And we don't want to be going down no penalty route for sure.
Look at that.
But
I know.
we're sure with it.
I'm not having spot kicks.
Come on, England.
No. None of us want that at all. Back Pickford in goal. I don't think any of us could moan at a ball in 45 minutes now, really. No goals from either side. I think we will be pretty happy to get through. Anyway, it's out on the right-hand side now with England. Luke Shaw tries to hit and run. And he goes out of play in the end for a England throw. Let's get it straight back underway now. Right on the ball. Oh, and Kane tries a through ball towards Saka, but he can't get it. But Rice intercepts and get it back, gets it back now. It's gone all the way back to Pickford. I don't think we'd all be at all worried with just a controlled 45 minutes now, James, just to get the job done.
Yeah, I'm just coming right now. By the way, yeah, I think we just need to keep going. Really, just keep going till the end, and we'll be fine.
Don't leave ourselves too open at the back.
Yeah,
and I think we'll be okay.
I think so.
Fingers crossed. 51 minutes gone. Still England 2, Senegal 0. Luke Shaw with it. Luke Shaw will take the throw then. I think that's Bellingham tried to get hold of it there. And he wins a throw out of it. Look at that bench there. Grealish, Rashford, Trippier, Wilson. We'll all be hoping to get some minutes. Luke Shaw to take the next throw. Bellingham gets it and passes it back. Oh, he tried to put one through, but still got it now. England. Bellingham on the left-hand side. Tries to pass it on towards Foden, but can't get it. But Harry Kane wins the second ball. Passes it on to Rice. Gets it along to Walker. Now with Saka on the right-hand side. Walker. Now back to Saka. Maguire's pushed up a bit now to pick it up and pass it on to Shaw. That's Foden. It's gone back to Maguire. Oh, he's just knocked there, and oh my days. Oh, Harry Maguire just caught a little bit off guard there. Lost the ball, but Stones manages to get across quick enough before the Senegal forward could get there and try and run through on goal. It's a little bit of a hot in the mouth moment now. Harry Kane wins the header, and it's Foden. Looks for an option, but he can't find one. Oh, he just doesn't read the run of Harry Kane and goes, and it falls into the arms of Mendy for Senegal. At least it's been a little bit more. At least we've sort of up the tempo a bit in the second half, haven't we? It's not been as well as the first half, or the majority of the first half, I should say. Harry Maguire wins the header. It's gone straight to Senegal. Foden tries to win it back. He does it a second attempt. They get it back though. Bellingham just knocks the ball, but he knocks it out of play for a Senegal throw. I don't think Southgate will be tempted to make any changes, Ollie, to be honest.
No, not yet. Just keep it the same, mate.
Nice.
It's a good time for Rice. Now here we go. Rice is charging through. Play Rice. Play Rice.
Play Rice.
Who takes the shot? Should have played in Rice. Oh, Rice went
charging. A bit of play from Rice there.
Okay, here we go. Just wins the ball back.
Rice was open.
Oh, why didn't Kane play Rice through?
Yeah. Idiots.
Thoughts on the first 9 minutes, Ollie?
Oh, I thought the first few minutes England come up quite bright. They were zipping it around at quite a high tempo. He didn't make much of a threat in front of goal. It's gone a little bit quiet, but that Rice suddenly come alive there, and a lovely little challenge, near the final third, and got created half a chance for us in the end. So not too bad. But
Senegal was a bit of a hopeful ball and run that's gone out of play in the end for a goal kick. But
yeah, like I said, it's a nice little bit of play from Rice there. Gave us half a chance, but still a lot of work to do really in the second half. Still a lot.
Yeah, it's not done yet, for sure.
No way.
But we'll try every tactic to get it done. Bit of time wasting here and there. It will be added on in this competition. We don't want to end up with 10 minutes with added time and a bit squeaky bum time at the end. We want to just comfortably get this done. The ball's hoofed up from Jordan Pickford there. Stones comes in and wins it.
Oh,
Plays through to Kane. Switches it out to Saka. It's a good ball. So I can't quite get the bounce and control it, but he's still got it. On the overlap, it's Walker. Who tries to put it back to the edge of the box. Bellingham was waiting, but it's cleared away. I think, again, it's just a confidence thing, James. We got that first goal.
Yeah.
Side ever since.
Confidence is a big part of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, the ball's in the hands of Mendes. There he is.
Thank you to be back.
Hello.
Okay, it's 14-0. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Put it on low.
good stuff. What have you made of it so far, mate?
Great that Henderson scored the first goal, obviously. So that's a big bonus. But I mean, Bellingham's just stand out, isn't he? He's just just need to buy him next season.
Let's pay for that.
It's looking good, isn't it? They had a couple of little scares, didn't we? But
Yeah.
Go on, here we go. Kane.
go on.
Oh, it's just
Foden, go on.
Foden's picked it up. Foden on the left hand side.
Foden.
What a goal that was. It's Bukayo Saka who gets the goal.
Awesome.
Get in. You think that's the game now. It was good from Kane, and then Foden who goes on the overlap, who puts the ball in the box. Good finish from Bukayo Saka, and it's 3-0 to England. Get in.
These players that are slated are proving me wrong.
I think take Walker off now, don't we? Save him for Mbappe.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, you might see some changes. We might see a few different faces come on here. And thoughts on that, Ollie?
Lovely goal, yeah, very, very good. Kane didn't work brilliantly. Foden, as usual. Have a look.
Yeah, he's on the side, isn't he?
Yeah, lovely finish. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Fast.
Straight through Koulibaly's legs. It's a smart finish.
Nice.
It's a smart finish from Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
Brilliant finish, that one. Boom.
James, your thoughts on that?
Good goal. Well taken from a very tight angle.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, definitely. It's a really good finish and squeezed into that corner. You feel that's the game done now, Rich?
Yeah, I hope so. Just over 30 minutes to go. I can't see Senegal coming back. We're just too strong. Nice and clinical just now, aren't we? So give it another 5-10 minutes. I expect a few more changes, fresh up the legs, and save ourselves for. Is it next Sunday again?
Wednesday, I think.
Is it?
Okay.
Let me have a look. Hang on.
You'll have to check.
December the 10th. No, it's Saturday.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Next Saturday, December the 10th against France, 7 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
That'd be a big night. That'd be huge.
Yeah. Rest some players now, you'd think.
Yeah, I think so. No need.
Yeah.
No need to keep Walker on. I think he's going to be key, isn't he, against Mbappe? Because
Mbappe to the right hand side now. Henderson.
What?
Walker on the overlap. He uses him. Walker tries to put a ball into the box. It's blocked and cleared away. Out for a throw.
You've been enjoying the tournament so far?
Yeah. I've enjoyed obviously the amount of football on offer. It's been good, and England have been okay at times. First 35 today, we haven't been great, but we've definitely grown. Can't quite get that goalwards there, and Senegal have it back.
Yeah,
it's good press. Bellingham just a little bit late there on Sabali.
And no one's got any yellow cards, have they? Or is it all start again? Yellow cards.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, too touchy.
Apologies, James. I missed it. Oh, there it is. What this one, James, was that's what I'm missing. The boys in Dakar. We'll have to do. We'll have to do some rallying here. Oh, very good. I missed it. Apologies. I'm very unimpressed with the pun being overlooked. I feel my talents are wasted. No, sorry, mate. That's the same as mine. Where's yours then? I think our right back needs to run faster. What's that going to do anything?
Got nothing.
Yeah, really should come on when he for Foden, maybe. Calvin Phillips might come on for Bellingham or Rice.
Yeah, Senegal coming forward now.
Anderson's there to stop him. Yes,
Rice breaks up the play really well. And here comes Kane.
And again.
He's got past one player. He slides in and he gets to Foden.
Wow.
He just loses the ball there. He's trying to play it through. Come on. Ollie, do you think Southgate will try and use some options in the last half hour?
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Trent come on and have a little run right back. Yeah, I agree with Richard. Walker's, I think, might be key against Mbappe, that pace.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see Trent come on for the last sort of 20 minutes or so and have a game.
Yeah. James, any subs you'd like to see?
Sorry?
Any subs you'd like to see?
Yeah. Not that I can think of right now. No, sorry. The dogs was acting up. That's why I keep walking around.
That's all right.
I'm trying to talk as much as I can.
Rich, obviously you'd like to see Trent come on for as a Liverpool
fan.
Yeah.
Bellingham come off, save him as well. I think Calvin Phillips should come on. Maybe even get Callum Wilson. Maybe he comes on for Kane. Last 5-10 minutes as well. Just make sure
give him a bit of a run.
Yeah. But he's back up. Oh, there he is. So Grealish.
Here we go then. So it's going to be Grealish and
Rashford. And Trippier? Is that Trippier doing up his boots there?
I'm not sure. I didn't see Trippier. Might have been. Might have just been me. Oh, Senegal is looking a bit dangerous there. Dia.
Here we go. And then Henderson.
Now, sat on the right hand side with Henderson, with Shaw, sorry. I was in front of Bellingham. It's gone back now to Walker. Into Rice. It's passed on to Stones.
Walker to Hendo.
It's just passing it on the back England.
Okay. Come here, Kobe.
Good flick from Foden. It's now with Walker. Shaw, sorry. Total receptions, Kane at the top of the list. What that means?
What does that mean? Is that just that they received the ball?
I've got no idea. So Grealish is being ready to come on there. Let's see who will be going on score. Henderson is in a bit of a pain now. Next, they'll be calling them dad jokes. I can see the way the world's turning. Apologies, James. I feel that way. It's not that bad. I'll ensure that they are put up.
Rashford.
From that one. Yeah, Rashford and Grealish coming on. So you'd say probably Foden, Saka.
Saka then, I think.
Saka's got a goal. Good performance, Ollie, Saka.
Yeah, good goal, lovely finish. I don't think he didn't look quite quiet up until then, really. Yeah. But it was absolutely brilliant finish. A fair play to him.
Yeah.
Foden was off as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Foden going off as well. Just
just save him for France.
And just some fresh legs just to inject in there, James. Do we think?
Yeah, just save him for France, basically.
Yeah. Indeed. And what a good position we're being able to do to save legs for the next game now with half an hour to go, Rich.
Yeah, definitely. Just keep it tight. Don't concede a goal. And wait for France.
Yeah, indeed. Just Saka and Foden there just acknowledging the England faithful behind that goal. I'm not sure about our left back. Very good. It's gone out to the left-hand side towards Harry Maguire.
You found him.
Free kick goes the other way. He's a little bit bemused why. But,
He's always bemused.
yeah, in whatever situation. So Senegal get it back underway. I just think that second goal just knocked the stuffing out of Senegal, really, didn't it? Just before half time.
Yeah, it's perfect timing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, on the 35th minute, none of us would have been expecting to be 2-0 up at half time. So I think we all took it very, very nicely. Just passing around the back now, England. Can you see any more goals coming, Ollie?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I didn't think there would be so many. I thought, it'd be 2 or 3-0, but I think in this way we could score another couple more goals here.
Yeah, one or two wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Then of course we get ready for the big match against France next Saturday.
Oh,
And Rice wins the free kick there. Well done. Challenge there from the Senegalese midfielder. Mendy. Rice didn't knock into him, to be fair. Yeah, but he did commit the foul there. Rice almost fell on him, didn't he? He did, literally.
What do you think of the rumours about Rice then?
Pardon?
What do you think of the rumours about Rice?
I think the Rice Liverpool rumours are complete rubbish. He won't go to Liverpool.
I'd hate him if he went to Liverpool. I'd hate it. I wouldn't hate him, but I'd hate it if he went to Liverpool.
Yeah,
he wouldn't grow.
I don't think Liverpool have got the money, to be honest. I don't think he'll go to Liverpool. I think they'll try and target Bellingham, to be honest, in my opinion. Yeah, I can't see it happening, and I think the rumours are probably just the odd journalist trying to make a few clicks, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's Chelsea bound, isn't he, at some point in his career.
Right.
Is that Matt Law guy?
Yeah, Matt Law from I think it's at the Standard or the Telegraph. He loves a little Chelsea Rice
He's
rumour.
obsessed with Rice, man. He's like, give it a break.
Senegal tried a through ball there, but he didn't read the run, and it's into the hands of Pickford, who stood up long. In the region of Harry Kane, but he doesn't win it, but he wins a second ball and loses it again. I did applaud it, James. It was very good. I'm not sure about our left back, so I'll read out again. It was very good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It's one of the better ones. But anyway, Senegal with it. Play a crossfield ball. Comfortably heads it away, but straight to Senegal. However, Grealish tries to contain him. But he's passed it on. Striker with the back to goal. Heavy touch. Try to take the shot. And England win it back. Try to go on the break, but can't. Senegal have got it.
I think Rashford to score the next goal.
Hopefully. I would take that.
Yeah.
Out on the left-hand side now, Senegal tries to put the ball to the box. I think that just about sums them up, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's out of play. It hits the top of the goal and out for a goal kick. Any other changes or thoughts we'd like to add?
Yeah, maybe like I said, get Trent on just to see how that goes.
Yeah, maybe. We will see. Yeah, I think we just settled for a pretty dull last 20 minutes there.
Yeah. Just get to walking pace.
Yeah. But it's a good position to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
To be able to sort of just, see out a boring last 20 minutes, in the last 16 game where we've fallen before,
They haven't said too much about the temperatures, have they?
No. I think the match just adapted, and it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, to be honest.
No.
England trying to come on the break on the right hand side. I think that was Henderson told to get up there. Senegal with it. I think they know the game's done now as well, as do all of we.
They do.
I can't see them coming back now.
No, it would be pretty miraculous if they did. So Senegal have it on the right hand side. Just played it back. We have defended well, barring a few slight moments of that wasn't very good. We've defended reasonably solidly well. For me, Ollie hasn't been too many glaring errors. There's been a couple, but overall pretty solid.
Yeah, we did all right. I think Maguire's done all right, to be fair.
Yeah.
They don't really post much, great threat, do they, up front? But,
No, I haven't really been tested, have they?
no.
Do we think for the quarter final we'll see Southgate revert back to a back five, Rich?
I think he might because of France, but I wouldn't want him to. I think we play well the way we're set up at the moment, but the threat of Mbappe, he would be It'd be Carl Walker and Stones, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I feel stronger. I feel better rather if it was obviously Maguire. I didn't handle him.
No.
But then Giroud scoring the goals as well, didn't he?
Like, in that game we won't be able to afford a sluggish start to the game, a sluggish first 35 minutes. So I think he's back not died, but yeah, we can't afford that for sure.
No.
Just approaching the 72nd minute over in the Al Bayt Stadium in Qatar, England 3, Senegal 0. We get to see the game out now quite comfortably. James, do you think we'll see sort of a back five deployed next Saturday?
It might be a wise thing to do if you're going up against a big France team, but I don't want that to limit our attack options.
No.
So maybe go with some progressive fullbacks, wingbacks kind of system.
Yeah. I agree. I think that might be the option that Southgate takes on.
It wouldn't be a bad thing for him to do.
No.
And it wouldn't be risky. It would just be wise.
Free kick given to Senegal.
Senegal.
For a foul, about 35 yards out. Crikey.
Sure, that's right.
So, see if Senegal can create anything from this then. Jordan Pickford readying his wall. I think they'll try and put this towards the back post.
Is there anybody who's going to be lying down? No.
Kane and Grealish is in that wall there. Let's see if they can create anything in Senegal. So here we go. Oh, he's taken a shot from range. I don't think Pickford was at all expecting that, but luckily it was just about wide. I think Pickford might have just got there. He was struggling, yeah. It was just about wide. And out for a goal kick. Clean sheet now would be brilliant. Just the sort of show on top of the cake, wouldn't it? To get that clean sheet, that would just set off a perfect last 16 game, really, James.
It would, absolutely.
And I think that's what a sort of defensive-minded manager of Southgate is looking for: a clean sheet and a good win, Rich.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you set them up well. And mate's coming on. Probably what Henderson.
Probably for Bellingham.
Yeah. Oh, there's Calvin.
Oh, Phillips as well. So we might see Rice come off as well.
Calvin Phillips is. I'll bet him out as well.
Yeah, so those might.
I'd never start Mount in this England team. I just wouldn't.
I wouldn't start Mount.
No. Yeah.
No, I
It's
think
just not. It's not a sensible thing to do.
Henderson's proved his worth.
Yeah.
Tonight. That's that with Grealish on the left-hand side. Okay, James. All right, he left that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, just the sort of the shoulder just to cover it up, just in case he left it. Yeah, such a good keeper, Pickford. Brilliant. He's been a brilliant keeper. He hasn't really been tested too much so far. He hasn't really been. His goal hasn't been completely pelted at all, really.
No.
No.
Anyway, England have it. Harry Kane's dropped in deep. He's just got a bit of a nudge to that. It's a free kick. City tackle.
How many goals have we conceded so far? Was it just the 2 against?
Yeah, I think so. Well, goals conceded are. Did we concede? Yeah, 2 against Iran.
And that's it, isn't it?
None against USA, none against Wales. Yeah, so there's 2 goals, and one of them was a dodgy penalty right near the end of the Iran game, wasn't it? So, so one open play goal conceded in nearly 4 games.
Yeah.
Just can't complain about that. Well, Eric Dyer's coming on as
Eric
well.
Dyer. I mean,
Eric Dyer.
we are
Bellingham is
confident.
going off as expected
That's good. Happy
for
with that.
Mason Mount. And Stones is going off. I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah, save him, I guess.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a strange one. Dyer off for Dyer on for Stones. But just mixes things up a bit, doesn't it? Gives him a bit of a run out.
Who came off? Was it Bellingham?
Bellingham, yeah.
Bellingham.
I don't know if Phillips was coming on. I'm not sure where he went.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it? But then he's not there now.
Dyer subs coming on, very good.
I've been impressed with Grealish, you know. Every time he's come on as a sub.
Yeah, he's looked lively, hasn't he?
Well, it's not lively. He's got the skill.
Yeah, he looks something a bit different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit different in this. Yeah. I don't think people think that Jack Grealish is overrated, but it's not really. It's just because he doesn't score as much for City as he did for Villa.
Yeah.
But he's not overrated to me.
And just because he was whacked that £100 million price tag, wasn't he? And
yeah, see, it's easy to judge someone just from face value.
Shaw stands over this free kick on the left-hand side, looking to whip this in and try and get a 4th for England.
Eric Dyer?
Maybe. He might stay on side.
There we go. Here he goes.
Ballooned up to the back post. Harry Maguire manages to head it back across, but straight to Senegal, and they've cleared it away. Not Dyer.
So do you think like Sterling's dropped down a pecking order, hasn't he?
No, Sterling's out tonight due to some family reasons issues.
I found out why, actually.
Yeah.
His house got broken into.
Oh, was that why?
Got burglarized.
Yeah, so that's why.
Some people are just sick, aren't they, to be honest?
Yeah. That's why he wasn't involved tonight.
Yeah.
But, yeah. You should expect him to come back in. To be fair, you can't really put up a case for him starting over the players that have been playing well, can you?
No.
But we'll have to wait to see what Southgate chooses. Long ball tries to reach Senegal forward, but it's cleared away from England.
Here we go.
Oh, crikey. 12 minutes of normal time left then.
Yeah, and then probably another 5 or 6.
Yeah, so it's still England 3, Senegal now. Yeah, after the first 35, it's probably the best possible scenario that we've been given here, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
can't complain too much about it. Just made some subs, got some fresh legs on. Rested a few for 15 minutes ahead of the game against France next week.
Surprised he hasn't. He's left Walker on there.
Yeah, it's well one back now with Grealish. Let's go forward with it. Let's pass it back to Walker. Pass it on, he chips it out. Guys, a good ball to Rashford. Plays it in. Kane can't quite get a touch on it to steer it goalwards. That's unlucky.
It's a good little move there by Grealish to get that back so it can go forward.
Oh.
It's fed in really nicely. Oh, no.
Calvin Phillips is ready on the touchline to come on. So it's either Henderson or Rice to come off. Used to say.
Good ball by Henderson, though, wasn't it? To release Rashford.
Yeah. That's unlucky there, because if Kane would have contacted with that anyway, I think that would have went in. So what's the word I'm looking for?
Contacted.
It's been a long day. Contacted, that's what I said. Contacted with the ball. Shut up. Made contact with the ball. That's what I was looking for. There we go.
Come on, Rashford. There we go.
Christ. Rice has it. Players to the left-hand side. So with Grealish now, he looks to run forward as he does. It's just stopped and passed it back. It's no Grealish. Oh, that's a foul there, you think? Yeah. It's just trying to put it back, and Bamba has just tripped up Grealish there. Got no end of the ball. Clear free kick. Just seeing that chance again. It's a good cross in from Rashford, a defender's nightmare. Oh. And Kane can't quite get a touch on it.
I've got to shoot my my dogs.
Okay, cheers, Rich. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, thank you. And Henderson is the one coming off, so Rice does stay on. And Henderson makes way for Calvin Phillips then.
Yeah, Henderson's putting a decent shirt.
Yeah, he plays well. Plays well for sure. Just passing it around the back now, England. Looking to see this out.
We'll just see it out, yeah. Just get it going. The last few little bits. But I think if we just get to like 88-minute mark and it stays like this, job done.
Yeah. Pickford kicked it up long in the region of Grealish, but he couldn't quite get control of it, and Senegal have it. They hoof it up towards the left-hand side, but it misses everybody and goes out for a throw-in. Cole Walker complaining, but I think the decision stands. Senegal with it. Keeper just passes it, and nearly a little bit too much for the left back, but he's still got it, running back towards the goal. But it's just, I think everybody's nearly given up now. But England, and Rashford was just with a bit of a heavy touch, can't start off an attack. Senegal have it again. In midfield, Rice tries to push him back, but he's still got it. Out to the right-hand side now. Pulled back. A bit of space in that midfield area. Calvin Phillips closes him down, passes it back to the centre half. Out to the left. And it's just got a bit of possession there, Senegal. Keeping hold of the ball. Damage limitation, maybe. Apologies. Out on the right now for Senegal, he's still got a bit of an opening now. In midfield, progressing forward. Got a bit of one touch there. Bit of space on the left-hand side to put the ball into the box. They do. Around the penalty spot and the header as well over the bar. Just couldn't quite get under it. Over it, sorry. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Oh, but that's Senegal's real only threat of this game. Oh.
Number 12 entering the field. Number 14 going off.
All right.
Jacobs is the one going off for Senegal. And on comes Ballo Toure. Senegal fans still going at it inside of stadiums with is that a trombone? I don't know.
Yeah, they're still going at it.
Proud of their team for getting into the knockout stage of the competition for sure. Pickford. Hoofed it up low. He finds Rashford. That's a good play. It's just blocked, and Senegal regain possession. Maguire comes charging forward.
Has a
bit, but it's just hoofed up by Senegal. And gone back to Pickford. Slotted up towards Grealish.
Mm-hmm.
I think wins the battle there, but Senegal get it back. Yeah, I think they're pretty happy to
Yeah.
have a bit of the ball, and we don't seem particularly bothered because they're not threatening us in any way, I don't think, James.
No, not really. Pretty easy for England.
Yeah, Grealish hassling there, trying to get it back and
Didn't
create
feel
an attack.
threatened by them at all.
And just with Senegal, bit of space in midfield, but if win it back there, that was a poor pass. And it's that with Grealish. Tries the ball out, a couple of good flicks from Kane, but he can't keep hold of the ball. Free kick there. Tackle from England, and Senegal win it.
Oh.
A bit of space out now on the right hand side for Senegal. Luke Shaw's a little bit narrow, but he gets out to him pretty quickly. Ball does go into the box, but it's met by Harry Maguire as the first man out for a throw in. And the shot has gone out of play for was it a corner? I think it was. A deflected shot, gone out for a corner then for Senegal. Ball's put in. Oh, it's comfortably caught there by Pickford.
Too easy.
Yeah. They know it's done. We know it's done. It's just hopefully England keeping a clean sheet now.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's now with Walker. Does anyone have a Sahara pun or anything? Because I'm baffled, just asking. Is there a joke inside
Sahara?
that joke?
No, Sahara Desert's not in Senegal.
No. Baffled, is that something? Am I missing something there?
I don't think so.
Trying to work out your brilliance, James. No. That's what I'm going to say. It's now with England on the right hand side, Kyle Walker. Phillips
I'd turn it off.
just tries to find Saka, I think, on the right, not Saka, Rashford on the right hand side, and do that out of play.
Well, I can't watch that and watch this at the same time, can I?
2 minutes left, James. Looking to see this out now, you'd say?
Yeah, I think it's going to be done and dusted, really.
Can't ask for much more for sure. Injury time bingo then. How many minutes are you going for?
Yeah. I'm going 5 minutes.
I'm going to go 3. I got it right in the first half. That's going 5. I'm going to go 3. Can I do a double header? Can I do the double? You'll have to wait a minute and a half to find out. Ball from Senegal, slotted over to the right hand side with a bit of space now. Grealish closes him down. That's a good 1-2. Bit of space now for Senegal on the right hand side. Just comes across the byline, tries to cut it back, but nobody can meet it. And the shot on the edge of the box from Senegal firmly goes into the top tier, I reckon. And it pretty much sums their night up, I think.
There you go. No chances.
Good bit of play from them on the right hand side, though. Just couldn't quite get a shot off when it went into the box.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Just
the less said about that shot, the better, I think.
I think so, yeah.
James is going for sort of 20 minutes added time. Okay. We'll see how close you are. I really hope it's not 20 minutes. Senegal fans still going at it in the stands. That's shown on the telly. England just with the throw. Let's go back to Pickford and goal. Pickford looks at the second or third time of asking and lumps it up long. Towards Rashford. Senegal get a touch on that, but it's retained by England.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 minutes at a time. Oh, that's close. We were all close. 4 minutes of additional time left in this game then. Rice was back in midfield, passes on to Phillips. Goes out to Grealish on the left-hand side. Grealish uses Shaw on the overlap. Shaw puts not a great ball in. Tempting ball to the back post. Rashford gets there, lunges in, but can't quite steer it into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I'd love to see Senegal score because they deserve it. Yeah, first half was pretty even, but I quite like a clean sheet, so I'm not going to agree.
We're getting for them to go out.
Fair enough. Attempts on goal. England have had 8 attempts on goal to Senegal's 9. We've had 4 on target to their 1, so that shows you all we need to know, I think. We've been clinical. They haven't. Senegal with it. Just progressing up towards the halfway line. It's passed on. There's a bit of space in midfield that they have used in the last 10 or 15 or so. Played a crossfield ball. Headers met by Shaw. Just a bit of miscommunication there. And Maguire, was that Rice? It's a bit rash with it. And a free kick is given to Senegal. Both went up for it, and Rice just kicked Bamba in the leg. And it is a free kick to Senegal.
Yep. Just closing this out.
Hopefully he can still keep this clean sheet. I reckon I'll try and shoot here. Try and test Pickford. It hasn't been tested too much. Of course, he did have that save that kept it 0-0 in the first half. That was a very crucial save, I have to say.
Yeah.
But apart from that, he's not had a great deal to do. They look to shoot it, and he's going to go try and hit it into that top right-hand corner, I reckon. Got a big run up. Grealish is doing the 4 nouns by sitting on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Fornals does do that, doesn't he, when it's a free kick?
He does shoot, but he goes straight into the firm wall, and it's gone out for a throw. It's a good wall, which denied that. And Senegal get it back underway. And ball's blocked, but ends up going out for a corner to Senegal. Looking to get a consolation goal to their name now, Senegal. Just over a minute left of additional time. Southgate watching a little bit nervously. He wants his clean sheet. Take it. It's Matt, first man. It's a really, really poor corner, but they do retrieve the ball again. That's a really poor pass, and Rashford nearly gets there to unleash on a counter-attack, but can't quite get there. And Senegal have it back again. Running forward now on the left-hand side. Sides against it and cuts back. Pass it to his centre-back counterpart. Tries a long ball over the top to the left-hand side. It's headed by Kyle Walker. Misjudged slightly, and it doesn't reach Pickford, and it goes out for a corner to Senegal. It's a little bit sloppy, that. He won't want to concede from this. That would be a little bit of a defensive nightmare late on. So into the last 10 seconds of minimum additional time. So we'll probably have this corner, and that'll be it. Can Senegal get a consolation goal then? That corner's a little bit better. It's headed from Maguire straight onto Rice, I think it was. It's now back with Senegal on the left-hand side, looking to put the ball into the box. Try a second time of asking, and it's blocked. And there we go. That is the game. England 3, Senegal 0 is the full-time score. And England progress through to the quarter-final as we take on France next Saturday at the Al Bayt Stadium. So the same stadium will be taking place next Saturday. Thoughts on that then, James?
Yeah, good win from England. I think we didn't start off the game particularly well as we wanted to. It took 2 goals to get us going, and then second half we were really just there to take control of it, see it through. We've done just that. I thought Bellingham was outstanding. Foden got 2 assists on the day as well. The Rice, Bellingham pivot and link up is probably the strongest right now in this World Cup tournament. I thought
Yeah.
Pickford had a great game as well, made some big saves, and we can't complain about it. It's a good win. We deserve to
crucial saves for sure.
Yeah.
And there we go then. So yeah, a little bit of a nervy and sluggish first 35 minutes. But England see it through in the end after two goals later on in the first half, and then a third to finish things off in the second half. A comfortable win in the end as England progress, as I said, to take on France in the quarterfinals. Senegal are going home. England are through. Happy days, controlled performance, and yeah, that is it. So Henderson, Kane, and Saka all on the score sheet as we fire ourselves through into the quarterfinals. Ross was hobbling at the final whistle off that challenge. Hopefully, just a bit of an impact sort of knocks. Hopefully, he'll be all right in that sense. But yeah, there we go. Well done, England. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you very much, James. Means a lot. And yeah, everybody in the chat. James, thank you very much indeed. Ollie as well, and Rich for coming on. Thank you very much indeed. We'll catch you soon right here on West Ham Unofficial. Cheers, guys. See you soon. And bye-bye.